Satan, get behind me. I'm not going to let carnality into this. I got into my spirit. And I did what Jesus would have did. God, forgive them, Lord.
Yes. Amen.
Forgive them. They're out in the world. They don't know you.
That's right.
They don't know what they're doing. Forgive them.
Yes.
My next words in that prayer was, be merciful to them in your judgment of them. God is a just God.
Yes, He is.
Thank you, Jesus. He's a just God. So my spirit, when I was in carnality, was angered. I'm allowed to be angered.
That's right. That's right.
If it's a righteous anger,
That's right. Yes.
a holy anger,
Yes. That's right.
pray for those who spitefully use you.
That's right.
Okay. Wow, where'd that come from? Oh, I know where that comes from. I was making sure y'all understood. I knew. So, I prayed for them because I know that God, when He does take care of that situation, He does hand out His justice for this. That it's not going to be pretty. They're not going to like it. And it might even be deadly to them. Touch not mine anointing.
That's right.
And neither do my prophets no harm. That word dropped into my spirit. Touch not mine anointing. Now I'm going to get back to this. I don't know where that came from. I do know where that came from. But I don't know why it came out that way. But apparently somebody needed it. I don't know if it's on YouTube that needed it, Facebook needed it, someone here needed it. I don't know who needed it, but there it is. God's going to wipe all the tears from their eyes. There'll be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. For the former things, the things now, are going to be passed away. Behold, I make all things new. So He's perfecting things. I said that already, but I'm going to say it again. He's perfecting the imperfect. The sin entered into the world. Now you got the devil, you got Satan, his little imps running around causing destruction. He's a liar. He's the father of all lies. Okay? He's got his little helpers that come in. Some of them, you can come into the church and they'll sit on your shoulder and they'll talk in your ear. And, they'll torment you. I wasn't going to mention this because I was trying to remember the scripture that Larry Henson had used. But I was watching a video of him. Larry Henson, if no one knows who Larry Henson is, the Henson family was a Southern gospel music group back in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s. Okay? He was the youngest of the group. He was the youngest. He was the youngest of the group. Well, him and his wife was in Kentucky at Redemption Road Church, and he was preaching. And he was telling how he was battling lymphatic, I think they call it lymphatic or lymphonic or something like that cancer. Lymphoma, yeah, okay. He was battling this, okay? And he says, I was saved at 11 years old. I served God my whole life. I committed myself to the master my whole entire life. And now I've got this. He said, how many have ever questioned God? There better be every hand in this room.
Yes.
We all have questioned him at one time. or another.
Yes.
And that's what he said. I better see everybody's hands, because if I don't,
Yes. Yes.
amen.
Amen.
So he says, I began to pray because I was being tormented. The devil was tormenting me. He says, we was in, I think he said he was in Virginia, him and his wife, and they had went to a Holiday Inn, and he was laying in the bed, and the devil kept, he couldn't get no sleep, and he was so tired. He was in constant pain, and he just couldn't get no relief. No matter how he laid, if he sat up, he said, I find myself sitting up, just in pain. The devil was just tormenting me. So his wife went into the next room, and Jason, I guess they had a 2-bedroom suite or something, went in there to try to get some rest. But then he said, I felt something jump on the bed. He said, I jumped up out of there. This was telling him, you're going to die. So he calls his wife, and his wife comes in, and, they rebuke the devil. And, he thought it was in his mind. He thought he was losing it, he was imagining things. He said, to go on, he says he started praying. He says, and I did it humbly. He said, God, I've served you all these years. You know so-and-so. And so he was listing people in his family that had died of cancer. God, you know this one died of cancer. That one died of cancer. That one, he was naming them out. He said, God, why am I battling this? God spoke to him and said, don't you know the secret of the snowflake? You are of a different kind of snowflake. That even had me wondering when he said that. I'm like, what's he preaching? What's he mean? So he says, I'm thinking, snowflake. I'm a snowflake? So he goes, okay, I'm losing it. I'm going to pray a little more humble. Okay, so he gets down and he says, this time I am so humble. I'm just throwing everything in my soul at this prayer. He says he finished it and the same thing dropped into his spirit again. And at that time, he really thought he lost it. He says, I thought I really lost it, man, because I was standing there like, I'm a snowflake. I'm a snowflake. Told his wife, he said, I think I absolutely lost it. But in the midst of that, it came right to him again while he was doing that. So he says, no, I can't, I'm not losing my mind. I got to look this up. So he started searching the word, trying to figure out what this could mean. What's God meaning by this? And I don't remember exactly the scripture. That's why I wasn't going to mention today, because I couldn't remember exactly what scripture it went to that speaks of the snowflakes and, snow and all of that. But he said, I found this, that how does a snowflake start? It starts from a speck of dirt. A speck of dirt is evaporated up into some water, up into the cloud. Right? Gets to the cloud, freezes. There's no two snowflakes the